Hello and welcome to the fourth video in this short series of videos for the software. Now, when we last left it on the third video, we had the burning of the music CDs and creating a music album. Now what we want to do is we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to create a storybook. And very simply, if we just get rid of the name Carol there, everything will disappear and we'll put it back in again. In fact, this time let's pick a different name. Let's pick John. And we'll click on John, and what will happen is the various music and the storybooks will come up. We're going to concentrate on the storybooks. Now, John being a boy, he's probably going to be interested in something like Spider-Man or the Fantastic Four, but there are various albums that you can go through, different storybooks. In this case, we'll click on Spider-Man, and you'll see that John's name has come up in there. And he is a boy, so we need to click the gender, which is boy rather than girl. And then what we want to do is demonstrate it to the customer. And the way you do that is by clicking the demo story button, and the green bar is uploading here. Once that uploads, what will happen, this screen will come up in front of the customer. Now, you don't need to wait for all that. You can click the button to go into the actual back office.
Return to main menu.
Now, when they first get into this, the child, when they take this home and have bought it from you, this is the first screen they will see, which is the character builder. And what we need to do now is choose an image that John prefers. So if we just take that one there for argument's sake, and up comes a little boy, that we can now, with all these bubbles, we can customize little John to whatever he wants to look like. So for example,
Choose hair color.
we can choose the hair color, and we'll go for that one there.
Choose hairstyle.
Hairstyle, we will spiky, always like the spiky look.
Choose eye color.
Eye color, we'll go blue, and so on with the
Choose shirt. Choose skin. Choose pant. Choose sneakers.
So everything you want to customize you can do. Now they can do that as many times as they want to, and when they're finished with that, they just click on done.
Read the story.
And here we are into the main character, into the main back office for the child, and they can have the narration on or off.
Narration on or off.
They can have a colouring book.
Coloring book.
And we'll show you that very quickly. And what happens is there are various images that they can print off and colour in.
Read the story.
They have the character builder,
Character builder.
instructions,
Instructions.
the vocabulary on or off,
Vocabulary on or off.
the credits,
Credits.
and there's even a game.
Game.
And the game, you just click on there, click play. It's a scrambler image, and basically you can change the image as many times as you want. Once you're happy with one, you scramble the image. And the child will need to click on the various tabs to try and get Spidey back together again. But if you want to solve the puzzle very quickly, you just click on this light bulb, which says solve puzzle, and just click away. Until it's solved, and there you go. And to get back to the home screen, we just click on this little house down here. And of course, the main thing, of course, is the story itself. So
Read the story.
let's click into that. So your customer right now in front of you can actually see his name within the story.
John has a birthday today and friends are gathered round. It's time to blow out the candles and no one makes a sound. John said,
I've just one wish, but I know it will never be. But I'll give it a try anyway, and then I'll wait and see.
Now, if that isn't fantastic enough for the child, they can also interact on every single page. For example, if you put the cursor over little John, it will come up with his name. And it's the same with everywhere. There's another boy there. You can click the balloons, you can turn the lights on or off, you can open the windows, both of them if you want. Everything you click, the Spider-Man picture, the curtains will come down, and so on and so on. And then you move on to the next page, and when the child's happy with that,
John awoke to a bright sunny day, all wide-eyed and ready to play. Then John shouted,
I can't believe what I see! Has Spider-Man really come to play with me? This This is my dream come true. He's as alive as can be. Can you teach me how to swing from a tree?
And so on the story goes, just by clicking the arrow, and once again every page will do something. So clicking the tricycle, and even clicking Spidey,
Soon you'll be swinging from a tree like me.
the penguin,
Penguin, penguin, penguin.
and the dog.
Woof! Spider-Man, can you teach an old dog new tricks? Woof!
So everything does something on every single page, and if you ever want to come out at any time, you just go to the little house, and that will take you
Instructions.
back to the main screen. And if you want to exit,
Bell cap.
Exit.
we just
here.
exit. So your customer has had a very good demonstration of the product. You can make it as short or as long as you want. And of course what you now want to do is burn that story onto a CD, and very similar to the Burn Music CD where we click to this tab, this time we click the Burn Story CD. So what happens, you will click that and it will say Burn CD for John, My Day with Spider-Man, and again if you're happy with that you click yes, and exactly the same as the music, both of these green bars will upload, and then 2 minutes later out pops your storybook. And in the meantime, of course, you can, just like on the music CD, you can create the label. We'll come out of that. We're not going to burn this one because I already showed you on the last one how that's done. But if you want to, go to burning the label, once again, here we are. Now this time it's slightly different because Spider-Man has its own label. So we click on the print product, we click on a Marvel one, and there we have Spider-Man's label. This is the one you would be putting onto the CD, and you could, of course, once again put anything you want into any of these all the way along, and it will go into the picture. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the storybooks. In the next video we're going to show you how to create DVD movies for your customers. Thank you for watching.